Eventually the shine's gonna wear off and then you're just stuck with braided pigtails like this.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are loving the weekend. Oh my stars. Such a great weekend. I actually stayed in bed. I was able to sleep in and it felt absolutely amazing. I had a really awesome overnighter with Steph the night before. Sleeping in my own bed, it's just magical. Just so wonderful. So great. I slept like a baby. It's awesome. Just been getting some stuff done around here. Hanging out, you guys. I have been I was on my phone last night. We were watching Wicked. Brandon's like, just put your phone down. Just enjoy time with us. Just hang out. I said, Brandon, I am doing research. I was kind of giving him a hard time, teasing him. I was on Pinterest because you have like your staple recipes, your staple things. It's like I constantly am having to look for something better. I was on Pinterest. I did eventually put my phone down and just enjoyed the time watching Wicked with the kids. We literally watched the whole thing through again. And it is like one of our favorites. I just have to laugh that Brandon likes it because that is not something Brandon would typically like. He loves it. We have watched it on repeat like every couple of days. We absolutely love it. We've had a nice relaxing weekend and you guys, it's warming up so much right now. I think we're about to get snow. Usually what happens here. So I think today it's 50. Someone's here. Who's that? Oh, it's a package. Amazon delivery? Ooh. I was interrupted by the doorbell. It's been a nice relaxing weekend. What I'm excited about, you guys, is we're having Maddie and Mitchell over tonight. They've been so busy with school. Now that they are married, they have the two families to go to. Well, three families really. Maddie's mom's side, Maddie's dad's side, and Mitchell's side. We are excited to have them over tonight. Brandon actually set the table, and might I add, he did a perfect job. It looks very nice for doing the nice dishes. We always do the nice dishes when we have everyone over. I made my homemade lasagna for dinner, which is one of my very favorites, and I don't make it very often because it's just a little bit more work. And then we tried a new recipe for dessert. I'm gonna hang out with them tonight. I'm so looking forward to it. I miss them so much. And you guys, the day that you're seeing this video, it will be their 1 month anniversary. Married for 1 whole month. Curious to know the things they've learned in 1 month's time. Hazel, come here.
Yes.
Look what I have. Are you excited? You guys, she's been asking me to do those for since Wednesday. So she wants to put these on her vision board. So she can wipe them off. She can write something down, wipe it off, change it.
Yeah, probably don't have enough room on the one.
But you can change it out every month if you want to.
Yes.
And you're so cute.
Mom, crushed dinner and dessert. The eclair cake, did you talk about that at all? I know you shot a little bit of it.
I think I talked about the new dessert that I made that I was really excited about.
It's unreal. She made 2 versions, a good one for someone else and another version for us.
I did take dinner to Lindsay's and hers turned out better.
They taste the same.
That makes me happy.
Both delicious. I think that the Newlyweds really enjoyed it.
Hey,
oh, can we even call you Newlyweds now that you're coming up on your 1 month anniversary?
Wow.
I mean, are you even Newlyweds or are you
are,
just kind of
yeah.
like old news now?
I'd say old news.
Well, I mean, it feels like they've been married for a year.
Kate,
Since January was 52 weeks long.
Can I tell you how weird it'd be though if they would have got married like December 28th, like just a few days before they did? We could say you got married last year. But as it is,
true.
for the next
almost did that
11 months, you still were married this year. So it's actually like, I don't know, still fresh. 1 month anniversary. Newlyweds still? When does that wear off, the newlyweds? First year, I think.
Like a year.
First year. You get that
When
first
you
year.
stop counting in months.
Okay, yeah, then you get into the years. Because right now, we're 1 month anniversary. Matt is like, we should do something. And I was like, why? It's 1 month.
Because we're used to doing it that.
Yeah, weeks and months are like a big deal. And then
every month,
you get into the years.
Recently, we had our 16-month anniversary dating.
Yeah,
She pointed that out on the
definitely.
bus. I'm like, oh, we still count that.
Yeah, when you get into the years, that's when it's out of the newlywed phase.
Think about when you have a kid and they're like, how old are they? And you're like 16 months. They're like, that's
Yes.
weird.
Mine's 12.
It's like just say a year and something. Like it's so weird. A 1 month anniversary, we thought it might be appropriate to check in and see what savvy veteran married couples such as yourselves have learned in 1 month of marriage.
All of our experience.
So I think there's some people out there maybe who don't have quite a month yet, and they're just going, is there hope? Is there light at the end of this tunnel? What?
It's true. We are a testament of that. There's
And this. See, one thing that we learned in the first month is it's good to have a good sense of humor. But I mean, really, I'm sure it's just been nothing but fun and amazingness. Anything interesting that you guys have picked up on this first month of marriage?
I learned time that Mitchell steals the covers in his sleep.
Oh, Mitchell, I do that too. Bro!
I wake up like
Like
3
father,
times
like son-in-law,
and
am I right?
Cold.
Just like saying son-in-law.
It's fine. She
Yeah.
uses the minky now.
Mindy, same thing.
Yeah, I started bringing a minky in so that I would have a backup blanket.
I'm not joking. She does the same thing. She has the minky as the backup. It gets pulled and moved, and then
What's up
she
with
will
that?
throw the minky on. That's crazy. I
And I
think.
just like stay in my one position.
But can I
and
tell you what it
he's
is?
just like-
I imagine Mitchell's got the same problem. He's taller than me. It's just being longer than the bed. And I think that our feet hanging off of the
Thank
edge
you.
of the bed is
Yep.
moving the sheet. Versus if you fit inside the bed, there's not a lot of sheet movement. It's just kind of on top of you.
No,
but our
it's
legs
true.
go off the end of it.
I
So
feel very validated right now.
Yeah.
It's
That's
true,
exactly
we just
true.
had this conversation.
that's actually wild, dude. Yeah, I can relate 100%. That's
Thank
crazy.
you.
Mitchell, have you learned yet that like happy wife, happy life, or is that not really settled in yet?
Oh, it's definitely settled in.
Yeah.
Like the first
I've been training.
2 days, I'm like, oh yeah, it's true.
And I will say that continues. As long as the wife is happy, the life is happy. So
It's true.
yeah, that's true. Right, sweetie? Right? I can't remember the last time she was happy, but I do believe that is true. How long have we been married?
How long have we been married?
Is too long an option?
Almost.
Oh, that's
We're
harsh.
almost
That's
there.
harsh. 19 years?
This year will be 19
This
years
year,
in
and that's
April.
coming up in April. So you guys,
A lot of years.
that's what you have to do.
So I think you guys should be giving us the advice of what you've learned.
Yeah, what
if
have you
you're
learned in
19
these
years of
19
marriage.
Wow, that's on the spot, and I'm
Are
not
we
even
right?
joking.
Because next year I turn 40 and next will be our 20-year anniversary.
2006, and it's 2025, so that would be 19 years.
20th.
Yeah.
Then next year is my 40th. Married when I was. Girly math is really hard. I got
So
married
I
at
learned-
19 and then a few months later turned 20.
That in 19 years, Mindy still can't do math.
The same year.
I feel-
Crazy, that's a big year.
That's a big one. I feel like we should do something enormous, huge,
super expensive.
wild, and crazy.
Yeah.
Did you say super expensive? Wow. I was gonna say.
I'm already dreaming.
Yeah. I think they're
think we
booking
should
trips
go
to
to
space on
Tahiti.
SpaceX. I would do Tahiti, overwater
There's
bungalow.
like really big bugs there.
No, there's not. But also, I think Maddie had in mind like an everybody thing. That sounds more like a me and you thing.
She was going that direction.
Yeah, I feel like she was like, we should do something huge that involves the full family.
Okay,
Or
remember
just
when
us.
you guys went on a
You could
cruise
just bring us
without
along.
me? So
Yeah, well, that's because BYU doesn't have spring break. That's
It's
kind
true.
of your college's fault.
it was, yes, it was not their fault. But still, they owe me a trip.
BYU? I'll look
No,
into that. No, we,
And BYU.
not even
Tell
joking.
them to give us more breaks.
I don't feel like we ever even like came clean on that in the vlog. No, I think we did actually, because we had promised Maddie a dope summer trip in like lieu of the spring break trip that she didn't get. And summer came and went. Everybody had camps and birthdays, and we never went on anything. And then she got engaged and had a wedding coming up.
I got
and-
a wedding,
It
so
didn't happen.
that's
Yeah.
pretty good too.
But I do think that
Yeah.
we do still owe a vacation. And now we just get to add a son-in-law to that vacation. I kind of like that. I just like
Yeah,
saying
it's
son-in-law.
pretty fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a have to. That's
Okay.
exciting. And I think
No,
the
I'm glad.
bros, your brothers would be very excited. That's,
Ryler always talks about it,
Yeah.
like just randomly. He'll be like, "Oh, this means Mitchell gets to go on vacation."
I
with
literally
us
think
now."
that was what he was most looking forward to.
Yeah.
You getting married is having somebody to go on vacations with.
go.
So yeah, we gotta make that
That's
happen.
like the
the
best
6 of us
compliment.
weren't enough.
yeah, and Dan and Shell are always there too. And it's like,
Yeah.
nope, I need somebody else. Just give me
Yeah.
someone else
That's
to hang
a
out
huge
with.
compliment, honestly.
Yeah, well, Mitchell's the guy. Well, you guys, congratulations on 1 month.
1 month is going to turn into 20 years.
Eternity to go. It's literally gonna be a blink. It's crazy how that
It's
happens.
odd how you don't remember life. Like, I don't really remember much of my life before being married. It's crazy how, like, soon, like, Hazy did my hair, by the way.
Oh, really?
I was like, wait, what if people think I did this on my out?
Wow.
But you're soon like not gonna remember much of the life that you only remember because you will have made so many memories that it will just be you two together. And that's the most beautiful part.
It's weird to me to think that I joked about the son-in-law thing, but it's weird to have like an in-law. It's just weird that like we're at that phase. But it'll be like she said, very strange when we don't remember not having Mitchell in the family. Like that's just kind of crazy.
Especially like for Hazel, she's only 9.
Yeah,
so
all of her memories will involve having
Yeah.
a brother-in-law. Like that's just crazy. And it's all new still. It's 1 month in. It's all fresh. And in fact, we're even still continuing celebrating. You guys have another like wedding reception coming up.
We do?
We
That's
do,
pretty exciting.
yeah.
So wedding festivities continue. That's pretty awesome. Eventually the shine's gonna wear off and then you're just stuck with braided pigtails like this.
does this look better than the Pippi Longstocking braids?
I don't know. I liked it before. It looked like you just had a great slumber party with all your
I know.
13-year-old friends.
I know, yeah, well.
13, 6, I don't know what age you do that.
9-year-olds. That's what
9.
age does that.
Savvy words of wisdom from veterans of the game. The 1-month-old couple.
Gotta figure it out.
They do. They've got the whole thing dialed. It's like next challenge, month 2.
I know, right?
Year 17. Year 19.
19.
I knew that. I was just saying that like they add up quickly.
They really do though. They've just been so incredibly busy. We haven't even seen them for like our normal weekends.
It's wild. We've been doing so much stuff with school,
Semester
getting back
started.
into life, building dressers, married stuff. She
They've
got a
been
fun
hanging-
deposit back on her last place, and we're like, oh, you gonna do something fun with that? And she's like, yeah, I paid, what was it, car insurance or some really boring something.
Registered her car.
Registered her car. I was like, oh, that is adulting to
The max.
there. So yeah, welcome to that, guys. It's fun.
Doing a good job. So proud of them. So fun to see them today. We had a great weekend. Thank you for joining us for that. Love you so much. Make sure to come back tomorrow. We'll see you later.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
It's crazy how that happens.
Odd how you don't remember life. Like, I don't really remember much of my life before being married.
Eventually, the shine's gonna wear off, and then you're just stuck with braided pigtails like this. Month 2.
I know, right?
Year 17. Year 19.
19.
I knew that. I was just saying.